Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble and deassemble the Kangertech ProTank 3. It's kind of old. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there on how to do this. This was made specifically for somebody else, so yeah, so anyways. So, the nice thing about the Kangertech is if one of the parts broke, it's easily replaceable, whereas the Kangertech original ProTank, that one sucked. You couldn't. Oh, I mean, it was a good tank, but you couldn't replace anything really. I replaced the glass, but eventually it would start sliding out and leak. It's just a pain. But anyway, so Kangertech ProTank 3, I think even the 2 had exchangeable tips. So now you can put whatever tip on there. That's what I'm using. A little bit more of a muffler tip. Bottom screws off, really similar to the ProTank and the ProTank 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I'll try and hold it up. The little air vent holes in there. Oh yeah, you can't see it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. The little air vent holes I actually drilled out to make it more of, to allow more air intake. Stock one was fine. It hit alright. I wanted it to hit better, so can't really get it to focus for some reason. But anyways, so there you go. So those are already pre-drilled out. I honestly used I don't remember, something, just jammed it in there, wiggled it around. I didn't actually use a drill bit. To get a drill bit in there is kind of a pain in the butt. I didn't have a drill press, so that's the way it is. But there's your base, kind of standard like any other ProTank. But here's where it changes. So you got this. We'll actually screw off so that you can replace the glass if you break it. So there you go. You got your different pieces. You got your tip, you got your tank, you got your base, and you got the 2 other pieces. Inside there, a couple of washers. I don't know if you can see them, but I can't get it to focus. Whatever. There's a couple of washers inside there. I pull those out every once in a while, give them a clean. You could or you couldn't, no big deal. So that's as easy as it is to deassemble it. So to reassemble it, you're just going to want to put the glass back on in between the 2 components. Now you're going to want to be careful because this is glass, obviously, so don't crank it down too tight, but crank it down tight enough that it doesn't leak. So nice good hand tight is usually sufficient. That works out perfect. Got it nice in there. Take your little, I'm using the dual coils, so works out, it hits a lot better than just a single coil like most clearimizers, things like that. Those cheapy $5 ones, yeah, that's what you get with those. This is a dual coil filament, whatever. You just screw that bad boy on there, so it's on there nice and tight. You're going to fill your juice before you put it back together. You want to take your juice and fill it in there up to about where that cross center bar is. You go any really further than that, I've noticed it kind of leaks, gets saturated, floods. So that little center bar is pretty much where I find is best. You can see it right there. Right about there. Right about there is good for filling on juice. So fill it up with the juice, hold it upright, screw this down, screw it onto your battery, whatever you have, put your tip on, and you're ready to go. Simple as that. Thanks.